Good morning. Continuing with the chapter Trade to Territory. So, we will talk about Doctrine of Lapse, which was issued by Lord Dalhousie, who was the Governor General from 1848 to 1856. He issued a policy: if in a particular kingdom there is no next male higher or no other ruler who could take the territory, then it would be accompanied by the territory of the company only. It would be annexed by the company. Example was of Jhansi in the year 1854, and in 1856 the company also took over Awadh. The people of Awadh joined the great revolt that broke out in 1857. Then next is setting up a new administration. So Warren Hastings, who was the Governor General from 1773 to 1785, set up a new administration. Who set up a new administration? Warren Hastings. So after Doctrine of Lapse, there was huge expansion of British territorial power in India. Setting up new administration, Warren Hastings was one of the powerful figures who played a significant role in the expansion of company power. The company had acquired power not only in Bengal but also in Bombay and Madras. The supreme head of the administration was the Governor General. Warren Hastings was the first Governor General, introduced various administrative reforms. Qazi, the criminal courts were still under a Qazi, means a judge, and Mufti, a jurist of Muslim community responsible for expounding the law that the Qazi would administer, is a Mufti, and but under the supervision of the collectors. Then there is impeachment, a trial by the House of Lords in England for charges of misconduct brought by a person in the House of Commons. Then we will talk about a major problem that Brahman Pandits gave different interpretations of local laws based on different schools of Dharam Shastra. Dharam Shastra is basically the Sanskrit text we are talking about. Now we will talk about the company army as well. The colonial rule in India brought some new ideas of administration and reform, which led to Mughal army was mainly composed of cavalry, means the Sawars, who were men on horses. They had the musket, means they had a heavy gun used by infantry soldiers, and a matchlock, an early type of gun in which the powder was ignited by the match. So after this, a change occurred in the 19th century, and Mughal successor states like Awadh and Banaras started recruiting peasants into their armies. So East India Company also followed the same method, and what happened, which came to be known as the Sepoy army or the Sipahi in the Indian language. A warfare technology was also introduced, and similarly, like the soldiers of Afghanistan and Egypt were there, armed with muskets and matchlocks. In the early 19th century, the British began to develop a uniform military culture. Soldiers were increasingly subjected to